Alright, so we are back at it again with the drawing and stuff as I scoot my chair in and put my keyboard on my lap. Gotta go to the cam. There we go. Perfect. Whew. Just make sure that my phone is on my side so that way we know. Hmm. Gonna set a timer for myself to make sure that we don't go for too long. I usually do these for about 2 hours, and if we have one more, maybe then we can probably just work in like another additional hour if possible. Let's see here. Okay, so for anyone unfamiliar, we are drawing an Oddtaxi tribute drawing that's based off of a. Hold on a sec. I just need to zoom out and make sure I get it. It's based off of the movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood poster, specifically the poster for that movie. And what I'm doing here is that I'm basically recreating that poster as best as possible using the characters of Odd Taxi. And so far, I have a few characters up there, and I'm not quite done with this fellow right over here, Fuyuki, the fox man, and we're gonna be working on him as right now. I'll also be listening to some music in the background. I could give like it's like I'm listening to like random. This time I'll be listening to something on my Spotify, so unfortunately I won't be able to link the actual thing, or maybe I could. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see here. Share, copy, link to playlist. Okay, so there's this fucking like what I'm listening to. Wait. Hmm. But there's this thing called like look up like Tarantino's jukebox on Spotify, and that's essentially what I'm listening to. I can't play it on here for obvious reasons, but uh, that's what I'm listening to. Okay, let me see here. Whoa, what's this? Anyways, let's see here. Just need to check on a phone thing real fast before we start this. Hmm. Yeah. Anyways, uh, we're gonna set an alarm specifically for like around. Let's see here. We're gonna do this for about 2 hours. So set an alarm for 2 hours. So like around like 10 o'clock, we'll take a look at what we've done so far and then decide whether or not we should continue and or just stop the stream. Anyway, as I said before, we were working on Fuyuki, so we're gonna keep doing that. Just gonna zoom in. Gonna minimize this playlist so it's not in my way. And I should probably keep my Firefox open just in case a random notification pops up telling me, "Hey, you're playing copyrighted music." I'm like, and I'm no, I'm not. I have it muted. Okay, let's see here. So I have the poster up in my reference here. Just need to. There he is. And then need to zoom in on Kurt Russell, because that's what this pose is based on. You need to go on Kurt Russell right here. It's, we got this. Just need to figure out where this thing fits in his hand. Numbs to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll share the link to the playlist that I'm listening to. Shit. No, don't do that. Okay, I'll tell you what. Look up Tarantino's Jukebox on Spotify. It's a playlist by Dave Black. Currently listening to... There you go. Yeah, it's on Spotify. Because I'm thinking this is a sweater, so I would assume that it's probably not. Not too thick, right? I wouldn't think so. Right now, earlier today, I actually just started watching Cuphead. It's really good. It's like if you took SpongeBob and you put it in the fucking Fleischer Studio era of cartoons. I need to zoom in this fucking tablet on my thing here so I know where it's going. Okay. Erase this. Arms to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. I think his shoulder here is a little too big, so I should probably just decrease the size of it. Going out by Fuyuki over here. Might be a little too big there. And then just need to erase the excess lines that are here. Excellent. Good old Fuyuki. And the dub, he's played by Xander Mobus, who most fans will recognize him as the voice of Joker from Persona 5. And as well as, yes, the narrator from Smash Brothers and many other characters. It's still a crooked looking fucking shoulder. I need to correct it. Tarantino listened to a lot of surfing music. What song is this? Does it tell you? California Dreamin'. Not too familiar with this song. Maybe if I square up his shoulders a bit, that way it'll keep the lines similar. Yeah, this will help, actually. I know that California Dreamin' is from... I really hope this table doesn't fucking fall apart while I'm doing this. Jesus. Yeah, it looks a lot better now. However, we still need to add another shape. Alright, now I just need to cut this part. Delete. Just keeping the confident shape, that way it's not too rough. At least for the most part. Anyway. Save. There we go. And then erase this part. Because I was getting worked up over the fucking fingers earlier when I was drawing this. But yeah, like Cuphead, straight up, like it really is like a very well animated series. I was a little skeptical when it came out in the trailers. I was worried because I'm like, I do love like the animation of the show a lot, but I tend to get a little worried with certain shows just because like not because it wasn't animated on ones. I was never expecting that, but like some shows like when they're animated a certain way, you can it it feel there's some shows that are animated a certain way that look artificially made. Like they don't look like they don't look organic in a certain way. Like where you can tell it like where it looks like it was drawn in a computer, but it doesn't look like the principles of animation were well utilized. Like it feels like they. It's hard to explain. It's very difficult to explain. It's like I need like specific examples. Like taking a look at something like you. It's really hard. I'd have to like make a detailed sentence of it. It still looks good, but no, it looks great. Like I guess like it doesn't look too tween. I was worried that it would be tweened a lot, which I have nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with like that style of animation at all. Like some people can make it work, but then I've seen stuff where like people tween the shit and where people tween the animation, use like tweening as a method of animation, I should say, and sometimes it just doesn't look great. What the fuck is this song? Can't hardly stand it. Don't know what movie that's from. Oh shit. There we go. And then just need to erase this shit. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Okay, just keep going with this. Okay, need to make this side a bit bigger. Excellent. Let's fix up the arms here. Disappointed dog. Oh, yep. Well, are foxes technically a part of the dog family? I mean, because I remember reading in a children's book that they are. Also, but yeah, hello Martin. Welcome to my little quick last minute drawing stream, impromptu. No music in the background for copyright reasons, but I'm listening to Tarantino's Jukebox, which is a playlist made by a gentleman named Dave Black on Spotify, and just to get me in the Tarantino mood and remind me of how many movies I still need to see from that guy. Because I really enjoyed Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I've never seen you know, the classics like Pulp Fiction and all that. Which ones have you seen? And you have I've seen Fateful Eight, and I've seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Those are the only Tarantino movies I've seen, and I really like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Like I just love that. I really loved that movie when it came out. I'm sure I would really like something like Django Unchained and Inglourious Bastards, just based on the style alone. And I'm sure I would really dig Pulp Fiction because I really like the Simpsons parody of it. That's usually how it goes. If I really enjoy the parody of something, I'm pretty sure I'll enjoy the original. Okay, so I think I have. Let's see here. Hollywood is definitely different from one of his usual. I'm just taking a look at this drawing here. It's Hoville Oregon. Maybe his head needs to be a bit squished. Let me change it. Let me just go into my selection tools. There's like a scale and transform tool. I think I have to press like a shift button to make it go. No, that's not it. Or was it control? There we go. That's how we do it. Now it's starting to look like him. Yeah, now it looks like Fuyuki. Okay, should have gotten discovered in the first place. Yeah. Yeah, but it's weird. It's weird. It's weird because like I feel like we have a very strange relationship with the Oscars because like the typical thing is fuck the Oscars, but also like we put a lot of stock in it, and we like point to like this thing like to say oh it's bullshit that they didn't get it, and like maybe it's just because like we just see stuff like that and we see it as a way of like see maybe it's just because it's like a sort of a kind of a census test of like how the general public views movies or something, or just people at the Academy and why we but I don't know. In fact, just like it is weird like making and one voice act, I don't remember who said this, but like someone said that like that it's sort of weird that we make art a contest, you know, in that regard. But you know, I get it. But hey, you know, just like give an actor recognition when they deserve it, especially topic setter for sure. Committee votes. Yeah, that's. I guess that's what it. I guess that's where it comes from, really. Yeah. How about instead of like awarding people, we like just have a night where we just, you know, pay tribute to a movie and then just say, hey, wasn't it cool when this thing happened? And then just say like, and not necessarily give it the best moments of, but like just say, hey, you know, once you give hard work for, yeah, DiCaprio since he was going about for a while, or Spider-Verse to go away from Disney. Yeah. I'm happy that, like, if you've seen the Puss in Boots trailer, the recent one, like, Spider-Verse is having a very especially Red Panda, if you've seen that movie. It's Spider-Verse is having a very, very positive effect on the animation community, animation industry, in my opinion. Like, they just, like, it's especially if you've seen the trailer for Good Guys, that other DreamWorks movie, because they're really trying to push for, like, different types of Turning Red. Oh, yeah. Turning Red, yes. Because, like, they actually, like, animation's, like, pushing itself to better evolve. Betrayed Toronto. Yeah, I feel like you would know more about that than I would. The only thing, because I've never lived in Canada, so I wouldn't know. They got, and if I had to nitpick a few things about the depiction of the time period, we did not say, I don't think we said things like OMG until, like, I want to say 2006 or 5. And we didn't say stuff like epic until 2009. That's me really nitpicking there. Yeah, and we did, but we were obsessed. There was a boy band craze. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, maybe they were ahead of their time. I'm just trying to keep my Gen Z thoughts in mind. Let's see here. He's wearing a necklace of some kind, so I need to, like, draw that down here. Alright, so it's around his neck. It goes down here, I think. Yeah, they started the trend. They were the original meme lords that get, and it was very odd just because, like, it's cool that, like, we actually had, like, a friend group that's, like, not male and stuff like that. That's something you don't often see in a lot of movies. Oh yeah, I probably should add in some. Oh yeah, probably should make that. That's better. The casting list for one of the girls was confirmed trans too. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I heard about that. I think that's fucking awesome. And if that's true, I appreciate that they didn't bring, like, they didn't really bring any attention to it. They just said, "Hey, we could just have a character be trans and just exist," and I like that. Because I think that's a big pet peeve. Like, some people say, like, how do we portray this thing properly? Just have them exist. Like, you can do that. You can just have people exist. It's like, how do we portray black people properly? Just have them exist. Have them exist in the world. Address that they're there. That they're real people, not stereotypes. Just, that's all you gotta do. Most of the times. And just, like, just be as sensitive as possible and shit like that. That's it's just common. I feel like it shouldn't be that difficult to get. That's what I appreciate about shows like Craig of the Creek, from what I've seen, and the Proud Family, especially from, like, what I've seen as that kid. I've seen the original, like, a few times on Toon Disney when I was a kid. Like, I just remember that there were these blue kids, and I remember a few other things. I remember Oscar making me laugh. Criticize. Wait, puberty being a thing? Let me see here. Trying to criticize girls' puberty being a thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. People had a real... The hate for that... The pre-hate that movie got was ridiculous. Like, people were, like, getting all upset about how that movie was being depicted, and, like, how it was being drawn and shit. And, like, saying, like, oh, this is, like, Pixar's... This is, like, they flew too close to the sun. And I'm like, guys, how about you wait until the fucking thing comes out? And also... This is, like, super stylized animation and shit. It's not that bad at all. Granted, I sort of felt a little weird when like the trailer for Luca came out. I haven't seen Luca, and I'm sure it's a fine movie, but you know, respect to Dr. Slump. Yeah, that's actually a good point. I was thinking Studio Ghibli, but yeah, it is very similar to like Toriyama's earlier work. Very similar to that. Yeah, that is very like where his art style was like very rounded and very was very rounded, very cutesy. For me, I was thinking like stuff like Ghibli because of you know, the bean mouth and all the cutesy shit. But you know, uh, well, let's see here. He's carrying himself like that, so maybe his thing should be around. I should probably draw this necklace part first, so I know where to put it. Okay, let's see here. And if y'all were here last night, watching me play fucking Sonic 2, it was going pretty good for the most part up until I got to fucking Oil Ocean, and then Metropolis. Like Metropolis Zone, all in all, it just like wasn't that. I mean, it's got its moments. Yeah, no line there. Like straight up, one of the cheapest enemy placement in that fucking level is ridiculous. Like, holy shit. Like the slicers. Now I know why fucking Some Call Me Johnny hates those things so much. Holy shit. Like, cause the placement of them is so ridiculously cheap, and thankfully I was able to like predict the stand, like where they were standing most of the time, but there are a few moments where they caught me off guard. It's like, oh, you fucker. Have you seen her? Alright, so he's doing that. Okay. Sure, we can do that stuff there. To his response. I mean, you know, it takes a bit to process. Like, oh yeah, that this thing could. It just straight up is like, yeah, no, like, if you enter Metropolis Zone, they will come for you and they will kill you and you will throw your controller out the window. Especially if you're a newcomer to this Sonic 2 game and you don't know these fucking things. But I was wary of them, so I went in with caution. But I was still like, oh fuck. But yeah, Sonic 2 still is still a fucking great game. It's just, you know, if I had to like have a few drawbacks, it's like some of the level design is like there's some levels that go on a bit longer than they should. I think, yeah, like I said before, Metropolis Zone, yeah, the enemy placement is ridiculously cheap, especially with the fucking triad of evil, the Astrons, the Shellcrackers, and the fucking Slicers. The like Robotnik's Horsemen of the Apocalypse, the fucking Slicers. Oh man, I'm curious, like if Robotnik in the next movie or in any of the movies, like, because he's been using like egg powered machinery or whatever, but I wonder if he'll actually start using like, you know, the bug type of robots that we've seen in the games. That would be pretty cool. But I don't know. I mean, we do have the Death Egg robot, so I can't complain there. Should have invested in those Horsemen of Infinite Chaos. And the 6 guys or whoever. The 3 Horsemen. Oh yeah. Infinite Chaos. Oh yeah, and the 6 Oh, yeah, the Deadly Six, I think that's what they were called. Yeah, whatever. It's like Eggman's gotta just stop investing his time in like superpowered entities that will betray him. Infinite, like his from when I saw the story, his biggest problem is that he's super insecure and shit. You know. Uh. And then yeah, Chaos was just a being with like anger, emotional issues, like attachment shit. Uh, yeah, from what I've gathered, basically. Yeah, Mephiles. From what I gathered of the story, that's pretty accurate. He is very much like that character. Oh my god. The thing that's really annoying about doing rough drawings is it's annoying to like go through the fucking scribbles and shit because sometimes it can be really hard to see what you're drawing if you're not careful. Oh, yeah. I saw the troll. I said this in fucking stream at one point, but yeah, like I didn't play the game, but I saw the fucking. I just watched the entire story through cutscenes on YouTube, and I'm like, wow, this story kind of sucks. It's like very one note, and unfortunately, it's just kind of bland, like very autopilot. And from what I saw of Some Call Me Johnny's review, the gameplay was very similar to that, from what he described. I was like, yeah, that's. I didn't want to pay my money for it. After saying that, I was like, oh man, and I was really looking for because I saw the trailer for it and all this stuff and the build up for it. I was actually excited for the character and even the character is like, yeah, they should have. Yeah, I think he's writing the next one. The next, I think Ian Flynn is doing the next game. If I recall. Gotta raise work today. Awesome. Fuck yeah, that's great. On my end, I've slowly just been like figuring out like without going into too much detail. I've been like like trying to understand myself a bit more in terms of like just mental shit and stuff like that. Been trying to like understand like my thoughts a bit more and like when a thought is just a thought and stuff like that. But won't go into too much detail about that. That's a talk from my therapist. But yeah. But I've been doing a bit better than I was last week. Uh, let's see here. Yeah, I might as well put in his fucking pants. Oh, and yeah, I'm sure you saw my Twitter post, but honestly, I go through therapy matters too soon. Yeah. Huh. All right. Yeah, of course. Good to figure that stuff out. How long is his leg? It's like I'm just looking at Kurt Russell right over here, making sure that I have the thing down correctly. Oh, wait. Need to zoom in. Yeah. But yeah, again, like that. Again, I won't go into too much detail about it, but yeah, just yeah. I have been writing down like what makes me happy though, so that's something that I've been thinking about. But I do like if I ever think about something that I disagree with or whatever, I put it down in a list of thoughts for like creativeness sake, sort of because there's a thing in like the creator of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Hirohiko Araki, in his book, Manga in Theory and Practice, he discusses how you should always have like an interest in life and stuff like that, because if you don't, then that's the end of creativity there. Because like life does create some kind of having like he even goes into like breaking down like how to like understanding like the process of like how to draw a gun or just how to draw the human figure and stuff like that, because through learning that process and that natural curiosity, you develop some good ideas, I guess. And like sort of like how like if you want to like better depict a character, like if you want to better depict a car, you don't like it helps to know how it functions, but you should understand that like or oh yeah no because like the thing for me when I how I figured out is like when you learn how to draw a gun, it's like you learn how the gun functions. It's like okay, but every part that you draw has to have some kind of purpose, and you have to consider like how is the gun going to be fired, how is the gun gonna reload and stuff like that. You need to like understand what goes into doing that, such as how like when you draw a car, like how the fuck is it gonna turn. But yeah, more so like my in terms of like just general goals and stuff like that, to quickly nip this in the butt, I'd say that like my biggest goal is really just to recognize when a thought is just a thought, and just like so that way like thoughts don't become overly intrusive and anxiety ridden, and also just recognize when just when a thought is a thought, and just and then like just you don't have to dwell on it, you don't have to ruminate on it, because that was something I was dealing with like the past week and stuff like that. But won't go into too much detail for it here. That's a discussion for another day. More likely my therapist. Yeah. Ah, shit. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to see if like he's too tall or not. Like, or maybe I'm overthinking it. Like, okay, so his. I guess the question is like, where is his pelvis? And okay, so his pelvis is right here. There we go. His pelvis is right there. I saw, but as I said earlier at the top of the stream, I've been watching Cuphead, and I really like it. Like, it's a very well made show. It's like if you, I said earlier, it's like if you took SpongeBob and you put it in the Fleischer Studio era. Um, and I was super impressed, like, with the amount of voice actors I actually didn't recognize. Like, well, I knew who Frank was, because he was in that Transformers series that I still need to catch up on. and he's also in like a few other things. Uh, and there's also, but True Valentino, I am not familiar with that guy's work. Apparently, he was in Rookie, which is a police show that my dad watches that has Nathan Fillion, and but I don't know much else other than that. But yeah, like straight up, like it is a very solid show. Like it's very well animated, especially the intro. Like oh my god, the intro goes so hard, it's ridiculous. Wayne Brady. Yeah, yeah, Wayne Brady. When even if he's playing like like just a squirrel and shit in that fucking food fight movie. Oh boy. You know, I would be very curious to see a what happened episode on that movie, just because it's like they say it was an act of like espionage that the movie was like stolen and shit like that, but I call bullshit on that. Hmm. And then I gotta erase some of this shit. Okay, I'll just do this, just so we're careful. There we go. Boop. All right, I think that should do for that part. In terms of like other stuff that I've seen from, like I've seen 3 episodes of Cuphead, the Cuphead show, and I really enjoy what it like. It really just comes to show, like everybody's saying, like animation really is like, you know, one of the best ways you can express a video game. I mean, just look at Arcane, look at Castlevania. I'm sure there's another like there's and we'll see how the Mario movie turns out, but uh you know, it's just yeah, it's good to at least like the Netflix ones are knocking it out of the park. It's just so frustrating. Like I remember someone saying this on I won't say their name and who said this opinion, but I disagree. Like with the Mario casting, they said like, "Oh man, like if like I've heard Charles Martinet speak in character the entire time like that, blah blah blah. If he did that the entire time, then I would not. I would find it fucking annoying. That shit is fucking annoying. And I disagree with that completely. I think that you could. I think Charles Martinet could have made that voice work for an entire online. He could have done that, especially like if you've ever heard his voice doing that. Yeah, it's like he can talk in dialogue. He can talk in full dialogue. Charles Martinet is a fucking voice actor. Like, especially if you've heard like he played Cat in the Hat one time, and he was also like, he was of course he was the dragon in Skyrim. We all know about that. We know about the dragon thing. And then yeah, like that's the thing. Yeah, Charles Martinet, he can. It's like yeah, there's like catchphrase and shit, different dialogue exactly, but like you can still make that character. You can still make an actor like that work, especially because like and Wario speaks in full fucking sentences. Mario can do that too, but no, get Chris Pratt, whatever. And he's not gonna do the Italian accent, which is fucking disappointing. All right, and then his pants, Brooklyn accents, like if they have personality. I'm like, I don't know. And that would have been fine too, you know. I would have been okay with that. I have a bit of a nostalgic bias towards the Italian accent just because it was one of the first ones I heard. And I think Martinet, like, he initially meant to audition with a Brooklyn accent, but then but when the recording thing went off, he just decided to go with a fucking Italian accent, and then they ran out of tape, and then they just found the Mario right then and there. Which he did something that you're never supposed to like. To any aspirational voice actor listening, never fucking do this. This will get you blacklisted. Charles Martinet, he crashed an audition, which you are never supposed to do. You never do that. But it was just one of those rare occasions where he did it, but he got the part anyway. You know? But start with basic shapes, and then all right, now just the thing I gotta consider about these pants is that they're. See, right after Guardians 3 is done. Wafu, gorgeous animation. Oh yeah, that's right. That's one I've been meaning to check out at some point. I heard that the French version, like the first two, like I heard the third season's English dub is pretty okay, but the other two are awful. So I might just watch like the first two in French and then stick with that one, which is a shame because like they had a pretty solid cast from what I heard in the trailer, but they didn't use any of them for whatever reason. Like they had, I don't understand it. A serious afterthought. Because wasn't there like a dub change? Like I might be remembering this wrong, but wasn't there like a change to the English dub? Like later down the line, didn't they change it? Because they realized, oh, this isn't working. We need to change it. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, sorry, my Windows thing kind of did a thing. Dub guy, but they changed it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking because I was like, there must have been some kind of change because I was hearing about it. But yeah, I'll definitely. That's fair. Uh, and then okay, so it's going down this way. So and then there's that, and then it's going here. I sometimes write these arrows just to, get it down. Well, I've heard. I'll definitely give the show a look when I get a chance. And then and I just thought of this, but like when you really think about Metal Sonic, he's kind of like a character having an existential crisis if you really want to like go into like fucked up territory with him because like in most cases in most adaptations I've seen of him, he genuinely believes that he is the real Sonic. And I feel like just Sonic existing just mentally just fucks with him in a way. But again, maybe that's just me maybe that's me just coming with some dark shit that it probably doesn't exist, and I'm just thinking of stuff. I don't know. And then Bowser, he's a character who's like super insecure and stuff because he wants the girl and he can't, but he has a family and stuff. Like he's a bully, but he's not. Let me see here. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, I'm gonna have to fucking delete most of this shit, because, or at least the ones that are taking up space, because I have the shape that I want. I just have to make sure that it doesn't look this. Yeah, maybe. I might be going a bit too deep. I tried to express that it hasn't done so well. Yeah. And I remember watching the OVA a while back. Like, it's honestly, yeah, it's honestly kind of good. Like, it's a bit hokey in some places, especially in the voice acting area, but like it's a pretty solid like Sonic story about just him taking on just going up against Robotnik and just, doing his typical thing. It's very much like um and a lot of us were hoping that he, you know what, and part of me is hoping that they get Knuckles in that hat, that star hat that he wears in the movie. I wonder if like he's ever worn that hat in like I might be remembering this wrong, but I swear he wore that in a magazine or something, like some kind of fucking video game magazine for like something promoting the game. Eh, yeah, I definitely don't. I definitely disagree with you, man. I still like it. We definitely do not see eye to eye on that, but that's fine. I really enjoyed it, but that's fine. Uh, his pants. Maybe. I think I'm getting close. I would. Yeah, no, no. Uh. Hmm. Okay. Uh. All right, there we go. The hell is that going on my? Oh, and the iPhone just recently updated. I'm still trying to get used to the way that they moved everything around. It's super jarring at first, especially with any other update, really. But I did back up my phone, so thank God for that. Oh yeah, that's another thing that Turning Red got right, is that like we did not have. I would have been. I would. It would have irked me if they forgot that detail. Like, no, we did not have. We did not have smartphones until 2009, so they got that right. We still had flip phones. So no one's taking out their phone and filming anything. So if so, yeah, like that scene in like the beginning with May's mom and shit. I won't say what exactly, but for anyone who's seen it, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. Where like if there's no one to film that, so. But nowadays, if someone saw someone like that doing that, their ass would have been on fucking YouTube or Facebook or wherever. Wait, Hollywood Swingin' was in a Tarantino movie? Which one? I mean, it's good. It's a good song. It was flips. They're more durable. Really? Because like mine. I mean, I guess they were a bit more durable, or to be fair, but it's just like I've seen more of them break. I've seen flip phones in my day like easily like fucking break and shit. But I don't know. Maybe we just had like, because the first phone I ever had was like it was like a singular flip phone. It was it was it was a phone, and I used it for calling, and there were like these cheap ass games on it like Scrabble and shit, but it was just ugh. I was not a fan of it. What you got to say? Hey, hey. Boom, boom. What you got to say? Hollywood swinging, swinging, swinging. No, don't erase. I'm sure some of this stuff is probably going to be covered by the jacket that I'm about to draw over this, but it helps to like have the detail there just in case. Nokia. I don't know if this is real, but wasn't that fucking Birth by Sleep game supposed to be on a fucking Nokia device? Or Recoded was supposed to be on a fucking Nokia? I don't remember. It was supposed to be on a mobile app, but I guess Square scrapped it. Thank God, because who the fuck is gonna get that shit? Oh my god. But no, they settled for something else. They settled for the DS. Yeah. And then it became a movie that you could buy now, thank God. Uh hmm. And yeah, like at some point I will like I've been trying to work on I have this like a few other uploads on standby for my VODs and stuff, but like I wanna at some point like I just gotta make the fucking thumbnail and finish it before I post it. Before I like put it out to the public. It's on YouTube, it's just on private. It's just I gotta fucking work on the thumbnail for it. Because drawing be taking their time. Okay, it's going down this way. And then okay. Okay, there we go. Now then. I know there's like a thing on his fucking drawing there that I need to add detail into. And we are very close to affiliate, but holy fuck, it's so hard to keep the viewers, like, you know, concurrent, you know? But hey, I guess just keep trying until we get there. Because I got the follows. I just have to get the views up a bit more. Or at least make it more consistent, I guess? I don't know. Whatever is concurrent to Twitch standards. Just erase this shit. Doesn't need to be there. Just to make sure I don't forget about the thread around his neck. And if not, I could always just draw it again. Or some bullshit. Oh yeah, and I remember, I don't know if you saw this earlier, but there was like this random like for whatever reason, like just out of nowhere, on Strombad's Twitter, they fucking, like like you just see like Homestar playing around with diapers, and I didn't know I needed that for the morning, or whatever it was posted. It was a nice little surprise. Didn't see it coming, but I liked it. Oh yeah, no. Take care. Okay, let's see here. We almost got the rough of the Yuki down. Oh shit, I may need to like have another color. Like maybe green, like red, blue, green. Yeah, use green for the other parts that make up humanity. Whoa, shit. We'll at least have the rough of Fuyuki done by tonight. I guarantee. I guarantee. We shall have the rough of these characters done. I guarantee. Ho ho. I think we should have it done. I guarantee. Alright, just get the shape of the jacket. Okay, come on. Fuck yes. Fuck yes, queen. just need to... Okay. Get a little more of his detail there. Tikka masala, whatever that fucking means. That's an ad that I'm listening to. And then just erase the parts that don't need to be there. Uh-huh. Because it's a jacket, gotta keep it classy. Okay. Just making sure I got my shit together. Oh shit, they already have the opening for this? Oh fuck. One Spy, like, I just saw a tweet for fucking Spy Family just out of nowhere. I'm like, damn, man, they're already releasing this shit. I can't wait for this show to come out when it's finally out here. Yeah, I think I'll do like the second, like the first. All right, there we go. And then just erase the parts that don't need to be there. Oh, fuck. Maybe not. I might need to add more detail to it, though. Okay, alright, just gotta... Okay, there we go. I think I'm almost there. Just need to add in a little thing there. Okay. I'm curious now if anyone's still watching. Wait, no, don't open Steam. Close Steam. We don't need Steam open. Just need to add a little detour here. Okay. Oh, right, you gotta... There we go, there's our issue. It should not be going like that, it should be wrapping around. There we go. Erase the little footsies. The little foot stubs. Delete. It doesn't look that bad, actually. For a rough drawing, it's actually not not terrible. But there's still some parts about it that kind of bother me. hell is that? Oh, that's an arrow. Erase the arrow because that's confusing as hell. I think we have enough time for a quick one. Let's see here. Maybe Kakihana we could do next. Just because he got a phone. Where's the reference image I have of Kakihana? Right there. He's like right. This one's like kind of ambiguous. I don't really have him looking like anything in particular, so he's just looking at his phone. That's what he's doing. Where the fuck is the pen? There it is. So we got like, I can't tell if that's it's kind of a sharp head, so can maybe make it a little smaller. Okay. And then just lightly put his pencil there. Or lightly put the thing there, and then because his phone is here, so his phone is a focal point, so we'll focus on that phone right there. Because if you, how do you? Because usually when we hold the phone, it's like our hand is like that. The thumb is usually on the top there. Fuck. Gonna have to make it smaller. It seems barely visible, but that's just because I'm trying to like make sure that it's not too big for when I draw the damn thing. Hold on a sec. Correct the size of the phone. Let me see here if it's That means it would, if it's going this way, and the bottom is facing that. Okay. Cell phone. Fuck. Erase that bit right there. There we go. I love this, the brush sizes on this. Makes everything easier. Okay, I've been sitting on my ass for about an hour and 30 minutes. I need to get up for a few minutes, and I will be right back. All right, I am back. We're gonna get right back into this. We're gonna be drawing for a couple more minutes until like 10:20 or like 10:15 or something, and then we'll call it a night. All right, turn off the blue. Back at Kakihana. His eyes are pointed towards the fucking device that he's looking at, so his line of vision is gonna be. Oh shit, that's a little too thin. Fuck! So his line of vision is pointed here, so fucking goddamn it. Too big. Oh yeah, I forgot to hold on. Sorry, I forgot to shift the screen. Jesus, sorry about that. I was like, what? I wonder. I thought I switched it, but anyway. But let's get the rest of his body. It's like he's a pretty skinny guy, so. It's a bust shot, so he probably just needs to. Excuse me. Jesus, dropped fucking 1,000 drop frames? What the hell's going on? Oh, wow. Did I seriously pick Kakihana because this character just so happens to be on the phone? That's. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. It's like a little girl on the phone. I think that's the actress that Leonardo DiCaprio talks to. So put it on the. There we go. Okay. after this, I really want to start watching more Cuphead. And that has there, and then you hold it on the ball of your hand, and then okay, so where did the... Alright, put the fingers... fingertip... First fingertip is here. And then the rest of his fingers are, like, pretty straightforward. For those wondering why I keep grabbing the phone and putting it down, it's because I'm trying to, like, figure out, like, how I would hold the phone as reference. Might have made his hand a little... Okay. Gonna need to... make an adjustment. No problem, no problem. Yeah. Maybe the bottom of the phone could be a bit more adjusted, I guess. Control. There we go. I think. This song I'm listening to, it must have been from Once Upon a Time. Deep Purple, Hush. Make it a more solid finger. Alright, here we go. Yeah, let's get the rest of his body down, just to make sure we have it. It's only going to be the bust of it, but I only need that just to make sure I have it. Gotta put in the anatomy so you know where everything is. Hell? Oh, multiple notifications. Holy shit, busy day today. Alright, you know what? Maybe we'll just like get the basics of Kakihana down before we call it. Just like the hands and shit, and then... What the hell? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's not the most muscly guy in the world. No, he is not. Wait, actually, yeah. I mean, to me, his arm's a bit too small. So it goes down to his, like, the part of his chest, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, something like that. There we go. Okay. I'm getting close to that. Just get the shape of his head at least, and then we'll call it. And we'll try to call it a night, and then we can figure out where his arm goes later. Cause like his arm is like. Or fuck, it's gonna bug me if I don't know his fucking. So like it's like this. Whoa, shit. And it's curved a little bit, and then it's down, and then it goes down. Curved. Okay. Oh no, that looks like a broken arm. Oh, oh fuck. Oh no, is it the wrong way? Wait, no. Uh. So wait, if he's holding it with his right arm, it would be. Wait, that's his right arm. Wait, no, that's his left arm. So it would be. Yeah, no. Oh. So, yeah, no, his right arm would be on the right. It still doesn't look right. How the fuck do you. Oh, I see. Now I know what to do. Yeah, here we go. What's this? This is Bob Dylan? Yeah, it's Bob Dylan. I think I tried listening to Bob Dylan a few times. It just wasn't my cup of tea. So he's like there. Okay, and then there we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. All right, let me see here. Okay. Yeah, like Bob Dylan, like he has a nice a nice voice. It's just it just sounds like he's talking more so than he's actually singing. Heading out for tickets. So. A nice voice, just not the type of music I would listen to. Maybe I'll play on like at a cafe or something. It's like the music you listen to when you're studying. It's nice to listen to, but maybe that's why people like it. It's just a soothing voice to listen to. Um, and then erase this shit. That doesn't need to be there. Erase that. That doesn't need to be there either. Alright. We got like the rough shapes of them down. And we'll probably just rework it a bit. we can save here and we'll get back to it at some point. Let's see how we have. Let's see what we got so far. Yeah, Kagihan is not done. We will work on him very soon. So yeah, like we did before, we'll just take a snap of what we got. And then, let's see here. And there we go. Now I just have to save it. And then mark it as such, progress 04. And then we'll put this up on Twitter and show what we got so far, and yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna turn off the music. Now then. Even though I can only hear it. Yeah, oh yeah, and save my progress, because we always gotta save. Always gotta save. Fuck. Anyways, gonna switch over to our little just cam stream. Okay. Take this. Holy shit. Anyways, thank you everybody for coming down to this little drawing stream. As per usual, we end these streams off with a little raid if there's anybody online. It's like 10 p.m. I'm sure there's a few people just hanging out. Let's see here. Oh shit, Jonah's streaming. We have not raided him before, so we're gonna do that if I'm able. Yeah, yeah, it's we were going for about a couple hours. We were drawing for a bit. We're about to end it off, but we're about to raid somebody. You just got the notification? Holy sh! I've been streaming for like 2 hours. What the hell happened? It should have sent out a notification like, an hour ago. It's all right. Yeah. Wait, are you serious? Did like the email just now send to you? Like, did you just now get it, or was it just like you had your phone off and you just didn't? Ah, shit. Wait, is that wait, you just got 10 minutes? How the fuck did that happen? I gotta. Okay, well, that's okay, Shit happens. It's like I gotta research that, because it should have notified you like an hour ago, but maybe it was just like a notification error or something like that. I don't know, because I started 2 hours ago, so I don't know how the hell that happened. But anyways, we're going to raid Jonah Scott. Let's see here what they're currently doing. Destiny 2, huh? Alright. Okay. And starting now. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for coming down, and anyone who's showed up late, it's alright, still gotta figure out this Twitch notification thing. I'll see you guys next time when I play Sonic CD.